Welcome to Press and Rewind, your source for all things retro. Today's episode, I'll be taking you to FanX in Salt Lake City, Utah, which is becoming one of my all-time favorite conventions, and this one in particular was amazing because I had the chance to meet Mel Gibson, who has probably been my favorite actor since around 1989. I was 9 years old, and I saw Lethal Weapon. Probably maybe just a little bit too young to watch Lethal Weapon, but ever since then I was hooked. Love his movies, love his acting. So come with me as I take you retro toy and collectible hunting in the world of FanX, and we visit Blockbuster as we walk through the Blockbuster Experience, which is this really amazing like pop-up Blockbuster they had inside the convention. Oh, this is sweet. Ghostbusters is one of my all-time favorite movies. I would have that in my house if my wife would let me, but she won't. So that Stay Puft, if I can put that in my lawn, I would. That would be amazing in front of my house. Halloween time, Christmas time, I don't care. That would be awesome. I don't have that one yet. Song of the South, right there. Song, I already have the bootleg Blu-ray of it at home. Nope, this is all too new right here. Not quite retro. Got some classic Care Bears. I had Care Bears as a kid. I don't remember which one I had though. Got some Tick here. That was a good show. Tick was a good show. Never had any of the toys though. So I was a little too old when Tick came out, but I watched the show though. So I still watched cartoons even when I was a teenager. The Spider-Man Toy Biz was a very good franchise. I had a few of these, mainly X-Men. I mainly had the X-Men series of it, but I had a lot of the Spider-Man too when I was a preteen or early teen. All right, let's keep looking for more retro things. My voice is kind of cracking because I haven't had any water today. So that's cool. We have Sala, who I met John Rhys Davies yesterday here at FanX. I mean, that's probably a good price, I don't know. But he signed my Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade poster. Superpowers, that's something I am collecting. It doesn't have to be in a box, like sealed necessarily. I already have a Batman, but I don't think I have a Batman cape. That looks to be like a newer Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah, it's a Comic-Con exclusive. Oh, that's cool. Got Yoda there in the box. Not quite mint, of course, but look, it was $350. Oh my gosh. That'd be cool to have.
Hey, we'll be right back after these messages.
We interrupt Pressing Rewind to bring you this message from Pressing Rewind. Do you want to help out with future episodes? Patreon is a safe and reliable way to help the further development of the show. For only $5 a month, your proceeds will help Pressing Rewind release exciting new content on a regular basis. And as a thank you for your donation, your name will be featured at the end of every video. Visit PressingRewind.com or the description below for more details.
And now, back to the show with Tim Nydell.
So right now we are in the Blockbuster Experience here at FanX. The gal who runs the Blockbuster store in Bend, Oregon, which is the last Blockbuster store in the whole world, she set up a mock store here in FanX, and I'm so excited to check it out. Sandi, please tell me about the experience here at FanX with Blockbuster.
Yeah, so it's been about a year now that we have been traveling around. I'm actually working with somebody out of Florida, Julie Gilbert and her team, and that's who's here with me. The two kids behind the counter are actually from the Ben store with me. But yeah, it's been about a year that we have been going around the country collecting signage and racks and movies. Julie's team, what they do on a regular basis is music festivals. And so they travel all over doing artist transportation. And so every city that they've gone in, they've bought movies at garage sales, at thrift stores, wherever we could put together. We have so many movies, thousands of movies. And then we've gone around to abandoned Blockbusters as well as other video stores and collected the racks of the signage.
Yeah.
So I met up with them last September in Ashland, Kentucky, and we went into an abandoned Blockbuster store. We actually have a monitor over there you'll have to look at that has an old security system back when they were VHS tapes, and it's actually burnt into the screen.
Oh my gosh.
And so you can see the aisles, and Jeremy was pointing out earlier that it looks like there's a customer in it. And you're like, it's like totally burnt into it. So it's really kind of a time capsule. But yeah, we did our first one last month in Tampa. FanX had us come there. It was so successful they invited us to come here, which we were very pleased about.
Yeah.
I was, mostly because it's closer to Oregon, closer to home, only a 2-hour flight. But yeah, we really just, my intention with this was to bring a little bit of Blockbuster to people that couldn't come to Bend to see me.
Yeah.
And so people can kind of have those memories. And I'm sure you had that when you walked through the curtain.
Oh, gosh.
I feel like we did a really good job at putting together the shelves and making it feel as much like a Blockbuster as possible. Minus the carpet.
Yeah.
The carpet. But yeah, no, it's just about bringing the Friday nights and making people remember. And, I've had a lot of families coming in with their children and having their kids kind of wandering around that will have no idea what it's like to do a movie that's...
because you just flip through the screen now, and it's not the same experience. I don't know about you. When I stream anything at home, not by choice, usually because I have to.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm involved in the movie. I don't feel like I'm paying attention to the movie when I'm streaming the movie.
Well, and you're just flipping through, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know about you, but I end up watching the same things over and over again because I get so I don't know what to watch. There's just too much.
Back to the Future I've seen probably 400 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same way.
I'm The Shining, but yes.
Oh yeah, I love The Shining. One of the best thriller horror movies ever made.
I know.
And you're close to it too, at Bend, Oregon.
Yep, at Timberline Lodge. But you know what though? Alien is still, I think, the one that has definitely stood to the test of time, right? The original Alien. It is still just as good now as it was then.
I like it better than the first 5 times I watched it.
The Shining can be a little cheesy. My kids were like, "You weren't afraid of those? What?"
Well, Sandy, thank you so much. I'm excited to walk around and revisit my teenage years.
Oh, please do. And, Salt Lake City is beautiful. I'm so excited to be here. And I hope that, everybody, I've gotten wonderful feedback. And I really hope that FanX invites us again. So it'd be great.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Thank you.
Blockbuster was a huge deal, of course, in my childhood and in my teenage years. But really, I went there every Friday with my ex-girlfriend. And we had a lot of date nights because of Blockbuster, picking up movies, walking around, seeing what was behind it, because behind it would have been the movie to grab usually, and then you take that to the front counter. Got Pinocchio, Pinocchio is my favorite animated Disney movie of all time, so that's cool to see there. Man, to have this sign in my office, can you imagine having this in the background of pressing rewind? And of course, right there, it's set up a retro-looking living room. Love it. Got some VHS. VHS is what I grew up on. Where's Back to the Future? Okay, you can also buy the movies for $5. That's cool. Too bad these aren't for sale, because I actually started collecting old magazines and JCPenney catalogs, that kind of stuff. They're always cool to have. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, my favorite movie after Back to the Future. I'm meeting Mel Gibson today, by the way, which I'm excited for. Oh, and look. We have Naked Gun 2.5, and Priscilla is here today. All right, got $2. It's so weird. Oh, they have the sign behind you, too.
And then were you going to want your name on it?
Yes, I do want my name on it. My name is Tim, T-I-M. Thank you so much. Thank you. Old Blockbuster rental card. All right, so it looks like we are about to head out of the convention. Actually, I'm kind of disappointed, not in the convention at all, because the convention was great, but the retro things, there wasn't a lot of retro finds when it comes to toys, animation styles, that kind of stuff. But I met some amazing celebrities like Mel Gibson, Priscilla Presley. I met Priscilla Presley, the icon of the convention, but it was amazing. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next video.